Welcome back to Into the Dark Dungeon. This is the 6th quest we're going on. This is a hard quest. This is going to be find all 4 gates. So this is going to be probably the most difficult quest there is, I would imagine, because you have to get through as many cards as you can to find the 3 of these that are going to be in that deck to get out. I imagine that's just going to be super tough. The Tombs one was super hard. It would have been really nice to have the rumor that we got this time that says +1 to tomb rolls this run. That would be super handy to have. But I came to 2 funny realizations here. So number 1, assuming we don't die, we have just won the game because we have unlimited silver. If you look at the... Hold on. Where is it? The Questmaster, the Merchant. Okay, so if we look at the Merchant, and we look at the Trader skill, I can't believe I didn't notice this before. So we look at the Trader skill, I can buy torches for 2 gold, and I can sell torches to the Merchant for 4 gold. So, whoops, like, even keys, tools, and maps are a wash, right? So, like, if you get any combination of those, and you want to, you can essentially just trade with the Merchant, because that's 8 minus 2 and 4 plus 2. Runes become, very, very close in price, right? 10 and 8. I remember finding that out when I bought the one I wanted, but torches are the ones that don't make any sense. When I buy, it costs 2 less, and when I sell, I get back 2 more. So that's not great. I can't believe I didn't notice that this whole time. And then only reason I noticed it, because I've had a bit of a change of heart on exactly how I want to carry out this particular run. Now, I had previously taken a mess of torches because I want to be able to see so I can search and find crap. And it occurred to me that I don't think that's what I want to do this time. I spent some time thinking about it. We're going to put the Merchant back, and we're not going to rip the Merchant off. I did have 1 torch left over, but I feel like we should just sell them all for what I paid. Well, I did have that one. So I bought these for 8. So I'm going to take my 8 back just so that we are even. Oh, I got to shuffle this giant pile again, you're telling me? Just because I think that, first of all, I don't want to rip them off. And second of all, I don't think I want to take a mess of torches into it. And the reason is this isn't a matter of find a whole bunch of dudes or kill a whole bunch of dudes or more importantly, find a bunch of items. I don't care if I'm wandering around in the dark. It's not going to matter. What I need to be able to do is traverse. And in order to traverse, I'm going to need tools and keys. And so I don't think that that's a great item. I said item because I'm just eyeballing this here, right? Trader, tier 1. When selling items to Merchant, you gain an extra 2 coins per item. When buying items, you get 2 coin discount per item. So, yeah, I think the money needs to be reworked in this a little bit. So there's that. Okay. Anyway, where was I now? I think I need to be able to traverse. I need to be able to move, right? I need to be able to get up and go. So I am going to purchase. Here I am shuffling, and I think what I'm going to do. I had this torch left over from last time, and I think at this point it's probably just a hindrance. So if I sell it, do I get 4 gold? I'm going to say that I do, but I'm going to say that because I also think I didn't loot coins from the 3 or 4 chests I had, so I don't feel bad. I'm probably actually still short 1 or 2 coins, even with this weird little money exploit. But what I think I'm going to do... Oh, wait, I can buy maps too. So do I just immediately bust out a bunch of maps? or do we get a bunch of keys and just run for it? I'm kind of okay with just the keys and maybe some tools, right? So let's do that. Let's buy. I'm trying to win, establish a baseline of what I is required as a good. I've never even seen that before. Um, a decent run where I'm not paying super attention. Because if I was to play this again and you're trying to beat your score, essentially beat how much money you come out of there with, we've already won because we found out how to rip off the merchant. What I need is tools, and since they are only a single use, I probably passed a bunch. This is what I'm going to buy. I'm going to buy one more tools because I'm not worried about loot. I'm not worried about. Wait a second. I'm not worried about loot. I'm not worried about. There it is. Okay. Sorry for all that. I am worried about finding doors. So we have just reshuffled everything. I'm not terribly worried about combat, and the reason why I say that is most of combat for this particular character is going to be fairly trivial. The big problem being the bosses. And if I'm smart about this, right? I mean, the detriment to not having torches is when you initially run out of torches, a boss comes out, and you can't see what the enemies are holding. Who cares what they're holding? I will kill them and take their stuff no matter what it is. I'll find out what it is when I drop them, right? So I think that's not my problem. My problem is getting to as many rooms as possible and not dying while making that happen, okay? So I think my best bet is going to be 2 master keys and 3 tools, right? That'll get me by any traps, any doors. And if I kill a guy and happen to get a lost map or whatever, fabulous. We're just going to make like terrible search rolls, but that's not what we're here for. Remember, we're here for the quest. We're here to see if we can do the thing we were set in to do, not to do all of the things. Although I still like my idea of like the mega dungeon with 6 quests and see if you can do them all. Because you could fail that. Like you could very easily fail that by not having this trusty backpack I've had, I think, the entire game? JanSport. No other backpack lasts that long. Okay, let's get in here. I'm sorry there was crap going on for the first 10 minutes here, but I was trying to figure out what to do, and I didn't have a minute to even think it through. And now that I've had time to sit and think about the way to get through this particular quest, I was completely wrong. So we were still in town. We're going to redo it. Off we go. This first crap doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and see this guy. And I need a what for a barrel? I don't know why I can't remember. I need a 6. That's right. I'll never get a 6, but I got a +3 at the moment. A 1, which I get to re-roll thanks to Second Wind, which is a 2 + 3 is a 5, which is not that good, but I get to re-roll it. Why? Because I have for the loot. And I roll a 1 again, and I don't think that I get to roll that 1 again. If you know what I'm saying. So again, barrels are the bane of my existence. So now I'm gonna need all the room I possibly can. So I'm gonna probably start this over here, and we are going to go up. How's that? So we're gonna end turn. We're gonna go up. We're gonna blow a torch, and you know what? We're gonna blow all the torches. Dang. Well, okay. I was kind of hoping to like not go up anymore and make a nice little way for me to deal with all this. So here's some fire. Here's a crate. Here's a treasure chest, and there's an enemy. I know I shuffled these beforehand. I don't remember if I shuffled them on camera. I like to shuffle the stuff in the beginning just so that there's no question that stuff is random and messed up as can be. Okay, I think I shuffled them last game, and then they've just been sitting here ever since because I had to reshuffle the deck. We have a plague rat. Do I have my rats? I have at least 1 rat. Oh no, I probably lost the other rat in here again. Oh no, here it is. Okay, so we have a rat. We have 0 extra attack power, and it has only 1 hit point. So I'm gonna go 1, 2. I can go that way. 3, 4. That's my movement. It's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. It's not gonna matter because I am just running. I don't care. All right, so let's do this. Let's go, rat. 3 and 3. He's +0, I'm +4. So that's 1 dead rat. Oh, and I get a silver for that. That's always nice. A little token of appreciation from the rats there. I should probably take some, let's see, 1, 2, that's a 5. I'm going to run out of ones over here is the problem. So 1, 2, 3, and a 2 is going to make a 5. There we go. 2 5s. We're going to run out of money because we're coming down to the end. Oh, 2 more 5s. Make a 10. Okay, there. Oh, 2 10s. Look at that. I'm rich going in. I didn't have to spend that much. And I have all the books I think I can learn now, so I don't need to spend anything else. Okay, so that's a dead rat. Let's go hit this crate. So I need a 5 on a crate roll. I'm only at +2. 4, 5, 6. Great. We busted open the crate, and we've got ourselves 2 silver coins. You know, at this point in the game, I guess I couldn't have asked. There's a little bug on this thing. Can you see it? Where did you go, little bug? On the edge. I have a friend. What is that thing? Oh, it's on the front now. The camera can't see it. It's that small, whatever it is. And now I lost it. Well, it's here somewhere. Let's hope I got him. Huh! The bug came out of the tree. That's very strange. It was the tiniest bug I'd ever seen. Now I forgot what I was doing. Crate, whatever. Let's go up that way. And we'll drop our torch down to 1. Let's see here. So, oh, see, there's a trap. Oh, no. Okay, so I'm going to take my 1 step in here, and I found a trap, and I don't care about any of this. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to hightail it and turn around. It lets me get into the room, but I don't have to, like, keep going. There's no rules against backtracking. So let's come back in here, and that's a treasure chest. I don't want to deal with the treasure chest because that is only going to cost me keys. Oh, and you know what I should do to make it look super cool down here? And keep track of all what's going on. Boom, boom, and boom. Okay, because if I need them, I need to be able to count accurately. So let's go over here. We'll drop our torches to 0. Okay, already 1, 2, and then 3. What I'm looking for is the gates. I'm actually paying attention. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, well, we'll do that. And so here's the deal. That's a crate. I mean, a barrel. Okay? So if I poke my head in there and I succeed, I then gain a torch until I move to another new room, and then I have 0 torches again, and another boss comes out. That's stupid. We're going to do this in the dark. That is the way to go here. Okay? Well, I think my silver coins is what happened. I didn't get my coins because I was killing bugs. There was like a little tiny... I mean, it was like a speck. I'm amazed I saw it. My optometrist would be incredibly happy with me. Okay, alright. So here's the bosses. I'm just shuffling them up because this could spell the end for me. You know? I mean, I don't know. We know there's 2 wargs. There's a troll warrior and like a goblin king or something in here. Not a goblin king. And we have a warg, and that's probably good news this early in the round here, especially when I don't have any like healing potions or any way to fight this guy if I need to. So what does the warg have? It has 2 items, which I can't see now because I'm blind. I'm going to say that it spawned over here, and I don't know what it's carrying because I can't see it. And from now on, I can't see anything else, but that's okay. I've got no torches. That's fine. I don't need them. I need to live. It has, oh god, it has 5 hit points though. And again, I think I can take them. And if I play my cards right, I won't have too many bosses to kill if I can get lucky and run around here. Now, the downside is every boss that comes out after this is more likely to be that crazy troll giant dude. Okay, so my turn. I walked in 1 space, I ran out of torches and went, oh no, and I'm just going to come right for this guy, and we're just going to battle it out, because who cares how this looks, right? So he has +2, I have +4. I did kill a plague rat, so I must have at least 1 point there. Okay, and I have This is kind of silly too. It counts. It says find all 4 gates, and it starts at you know. I mean, you already have the one you found, or you started at. That's kind of silly. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. So, oh no, that was a tie because he has 7 and I have 7. Well, that's a shame. Okay. Ooh, man. Do I bust out giant strength like already though? Do I use that on the very first boss? No, 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 no. Okay, we have. Oh no, I win that one though. Okay, good. So there's that. We're gonna go up one here, and I think I still win that one because he should only have a 4 to my 5. Yeah, this guy's not nearly as bad as the other guy. And oh, he's gonna smack me that time because here he has 4, 5, 6, and I only have a 5, so I'm down to 7 hit points. Okay, and then a 4. I'm gonna win that naturally. There we go. And then, ooh, that's gonna be a tie. Yeah, that's gonna be a tie. Okay. Oh no, I get to re-roll my 1 though because of my second wind ability. Oh, of all the times I needed a 6, that was good stuff right there. Okay, so he had 5 hit points. How do I only have? And he's down to 1, so I hit him at least 4 times. So I've got to at least be charged up here. So maybe I just use my charge to kill him. All right, we're just gonna bam, right? Move up to 3 squares and deal 1 damage to an adjacent enemy, just to end it, because this guy could wreck me, and I don't want to risk it. I've already lost 2 hit points. Oh, I get 2 silver for him too, and wow, a rune of great speed and a rune of speed. Wow, if you were on like a timer, these would be fantastic to switch out with this, but I don't think they're going to be my problem here. So I'm just going to make like a dungeon loot pile here, and they're just on the ground somewhere. Don't care. Okay, so I'm back in the dark. I don't care. Let's come down here and go over here. Now I have no torches to lose because I don't care. It doesn't matter. I'm not here for the loots. I'm going to run out of white cubes because I don't care. Look at that. We've already found 2 fireplaces. Okay, so a Goblin Warrior. He only has 2 hit points, 0 torches. He has 1 loot card, which I can't see now. Big deal. I imagine that matters a lot more in multiplayer or something, right? Because you're gonna want to be running around trying to gain the loot before the other players get whatever piece of loot you want. It does seem like a something that was not here. Okay, so Goblin Guard. This guy is this guy. Also 0 torches, right? So that's good for me as well. Plus 0. He has 3 hit points, but because I've got 2 goblins in the same room, they are each going to get a +1 for now. That's something that's easy to forget. Okay, so I came in here on a space of 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever, man. Then they get to go, and they're going to go 1, 2, and then the 2 guy is 5. So yeah, they're going to go. Oh, he's kind of blocked. Okay, so looks like this guy initiated combat with me. Here we go. What have I got? Anything special I need? He's got a +1. No, I think we're good. Okay, so he has a 5, but I have a 6. So I've still got you beat. All right, I've got 1 more point on Path of Iron. 5 and 5. Oh, the camera must have shifted. That's hard to see. Okay, so I still win that fight because I'm just too good at combat. I'm blind fighting. I am blind fury here. Ooh, so he has +1. So he has a 6 and I have a 6. Okay, well, too bad. And I get to re-roll my 1 to another one, which can I do that more than once? I don't think so. Oh no. Let me see if I can find that in the rule book here. You can re-roll once more. Whenever you roll, yeah, it just says once more on the very bottom there. Whenever you roll a 1 during a combat or loot roll, you can re-roll once more. I guess it doesn't matter because, again, he's going to have a 3 and I'm going to have a 5. So it's not going to matter. There's that. There's that. And then this guy's going to lose his +1 because they are just jokes. Oh, I put the 2 silver coins down there. What did I get? There's a strength potion here, so that might be kind of cool. And then, so this guy's dead. Then it's one of our 2 turns, and I think it's my turn now because they moved on me. Now I'll walk up and smack this guy, and he only has 2 hit points. So let's get one shot on early. Boom. So he got a 6, I got a 7. It's just that easy, and I'm charged up for Path of the Iron. So this one is truly a race, and I smoked him here too. This one is truly an interesting race because I don't want a bunch of enemies. He had a torch, see? So I'm just going to leave that torch on the ground. I don't want anything to do with it. I need to flip these cards. And how many are there? There's like 30? 3, 4, 5. Oh, you know what? If I look, I'll know. I'll count them and I'll see where the doors are. Can't do that. All right, well, we'll put it here. Okay, so let's go down here and come down a room. And we have another enemy. This time it is a spider who has 1 hit point. I can actually rush right in here and get him, so I'm not even going to worry about finding his little cube. He and I are just going to fight. 2 and 2. He's +0. I'm +4. So we killed. Whoa! We killed a spider. What do we think this went to? My 1 gate. I get 1 silver. Spider is dead. Okay. I don't even want torches. And I haven't needed anything here yet. So let's go over here. And we'll pop out here. Dang. The problem is more that there's enemies all over the place. All right, Goblin Spearman with a torch. So he's going to have 1 card, whatever this might be. And then he's going to have a 2 hit points. Yeah, wow, okay. So here we go. He's right here. And I might just, oh, God, it's not worth trying to outrun guys, because even if they come out, the boss will come out eventually, right? So that's not going to do me any good, and I'll have to draw more cards and shuffle more cards, and I don't want to have to manipulate cubes everywhere. I'd rather roll dice really quickly and see if somebody could drop me a map or something I can use, right? That seems like it'd be the better thing to have. Oh, and then he's got a friend, which is a Goblin Shaman. Okay, well, they both get +1 now. This guy also has 2 hit points. The Shaman is behind him, and they're just kind of hanging out. So I came in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they're going to be behind me. So I will use my ability to charge this first guy. Boom. And do 1 damage to him right off the bat. I should get like a stun bonus. And he's at +1 because he has a friend. So he has a 5, but I have a 7. So this guy is dead. Now this guy's going to lose his bonus. I never drew a card for him. Okay, so he had a rune of great speed. What? Is that the 3rd speed rune? The game's trying to tell me something. Okay, so I charged that guy and killed him. I can still move. I don't know if I can initiate combat twice, but whatever. He does on his turn. So now it's dungeon turn. Here he goes. We have a... Ooh, he has a 0. So he has a 6. I have a 4. I have a 7 somehow. Still beat him. Wow. Yeah, that's too good for what I'm trying to do, so where I can just, like, rip through guys like nothing to it. Okay, but I am the almighty and powerful with all this stuff here. We have a health potion. That is not a horrible thing, but right now... Oh, I can pick it up and drink it. How's that? I'll drop something, pick it up, drink it, and pick up my other thing. This is silliness. So we'll heal R1. This guy's dead. Let's go. Well, I was going to go a certain direction here, but now I may be forced to go elsewhere. We have yet to find another cave here, or another gate. We'll go here. Still no gate, it looks like. Still no gate, it looks like. This is a dead end with a bunch of crap in it. Oh my god. So here we have a crate and a treasure chest, a bag, a barrel, a fireplace, and 2 enemies. Too many enemies. Plague rats on the left. Boom. And a venomous spider on the right. Oh no. Oh my god. Okay, so the good news is there is no good news. Okay, so I can get right up to the X guy, which is the spider right in the beginning. So it's just me and him. I can't charge the one guy, and even if I kill this guy, because they both only have 1 hit point, he does have a +1. So I destroyed this guy, 8-4. Okay, so at least I didn't get poisoned or anything. That would be bad news. And then he's dead. And on the rat's turn, he'll come get me. And yeah, still absolutely destroyed, even with his 3 + 1 is a 4. I start with a 4. So there we go, a dead rat. We're down to 4 goblins in this place. Okay, and I don't even want to loot anything except for like sacks of money, and there's just not sacks of money laying around here. So let's come on out and go this way. Not a thing I need again. And it's sort of a dead end. Let's spin it around that way. So there's a bag of money. Oh, and there's an enemy there. Oh god. What are you, buddy? A goblin warrior with no torch. Oh dear. Oh, and I forgot. I have I got a +1 against that shaman, and I even thought about it before the combat, but it's so easy. Okay, so we will give this guy 2, and he gets some sort of piece of loot I can't see. Whatever. But he is going to try to chase me through this dungeon again. Whatever. I am going to loot that sack though, right there. I mean, may as well for the silver, right? So we got 3 pieces. Heck yeah. 3 pieces right there. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm going to have to fix this too. So now I'm at a dead end, so it makes no sense for me to fool around and pretend like to count the moves. We're going to go broop, 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 and we're going to wind up fighting like right here. Okay? Goblin Warrior, what's up, buddy? He has +0 and 2 lousy hit points. So there we go. I'm at 3 here. He's down to 1 hit point. And I got him again, right? So he's at 5 and I'm at 9. So there's that. I get his card, which is more tools. So I'm going to set that aside because those are something I'm going to want to like scoot back in the dungeon and go pick up later, right? I'm even going to mark it, so hopefully I remember that these are sitting in some room I can just go run over to. So we're going to run over here, and I guess we're going to pop out this side. Again, not a gate. Oh my god. Okay, so there's a trap. I mean, I may as well disarm the trap with these tools, right? Run all the way back over, pick up these tools, and run all the way back over here, so I'm right where I want to be, right? As dumb as that is, it's fully legal within the rules. So I'm going to move my path. Oh, crap. I forgot what it was. It doesn't matter. Let's go up this time. Famous last words. I don't need my bonus. Let's see here. I'm just trying to churn these cards. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Well, we can do this like this, and it matters a whole lot less. Oh, there is an enemy in here, though. So there's some money, there is a treasure chest, there is a trap, which I'm going to avoid, there is a locked door, and then there is an enemy, which happens to be a shaman. So I have to remember that I get +1 against this jerk. He has a +1 as well. He has 2 hit points. So, funny story, though, he's on the other side of the locked door, and they can't open locked doors. Yeah. But I can go 1, 2, I'm going to use a master key. We're going to unlock that door and come up here. Then on his turn, he'll come get me, and we're going to duke it out. Yeah, I messed up my Path of Iron, and I didn't see where I was. That's okay. Ooh, geez. He's at 7, and I'm at +5, so I'm at 8. Only because I took favored enemy shaman. So I'm at 4, 5, 8, and he's at 7. I can't believe that. We'll get our path going again here. 1 point there. Next roll, and then I destroyed him. Okay, there we go. And he has 1 loot item, which I could not see. And it is a torch, which I'm just going to leave on the floor because I don't care. We are trying to flip this dungeon, right? We want to get every card over. We still don't have any. How funny. Okay. Oh my gosh. I am trying to rush this dungeon through because I want to see if that was like the smart move, right? Or was that super dumb? Let's go up here and we'll go this way. God, there's a guy in here too. Okay, so there's some money, and then I might have to come in here and like hit all the money. Yeah, there's a money there and a money there before we leave. And then the enemy down here is a goblin guard with no torch +0. So he's over here. So I can actually run in and get right to him. He has 3 hit points, though. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Did I forget to move my Path of the Iron up again? Man, that's my saving grace, is that thing, and then I keep forgetting about it. Okay, so 3 and 3. He's got a +0. I have a +4, so that's 1 for him and 1 to the path. Again. Ooh, I get to re-roll my 1, thank goodness. Oh, I don't get to re-roll it again. Did he finally get me? I'm at +4, which gives me a 5. He's at +0, which gives him a 5. It needs to be a 1 and a 6 for this guy to hit me? Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. Okay. You have no... Oh, that's funny, and I get to re-roll, but I'm going to beat him no matter what I roll anyway. There you go. Okay, so I've got the path charged up properly. We are down to one last goblin before another boss comes out. I'm going to let that torch sit on the ground. Now, let's go roll, yeah, just for these 2 bags of money. So I'm just going to roll these 2 dice, and we'll see. What did we get? We got 2 and 1, so we got 3 gold out of the sacks of money. And let's go up here now. God, still no thing. Oh my god. What do we have? Another enemy. So now we have a real problem. We have a tomb, even though the tombs are great and all, and another bag of money. But we have an enemy, the final goblin, a spearman. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I can get right to him. He has 2 hit points. He's +0. And then he has some item with him. Let's see. Let's see. Can you do anything? Nope. There's 1 damage. I'm going to save my path roll, and there we go. Because I need to make sure that I can properly fight whatever boss is about to come out. Because all the goblins just came out, that means a new boss comes out. So I have to shuffle the normal enemy cards. I cannot believe we have not found a single other gate yet. Oh dear. I don't think this has ever happened. And it has to be in 1 run, too. Like, it specifies in the manual, you know, in 1 go. So, yeah. Okay, so there's the enemies shuffled. Here was my reward for killing that guy. Notice I keep finding torches. A speed potion. Well, that'll just sit on the ground, too. Okay. It's like 1,000 degrees in here. All right. There's a bag of money up there. We're going to loot that. Oh, I forgot about the boss. Oh, the other warg. So I get 2, 3 silver. The other warg just came out. We're going to put you right there, buddy. And he has +2 and 5 hit points. So there's 5 hit points, and he is +2. Now, the dumb thing to do here is to keep going through the dungeon and trying to run away from all from this creature, as if I'm going to actually somehow find the other 3 doors that I have found 0 before the warg boss will catch me. That is never going to happen. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to say I ran back to meet him somewhere, so that we can just get combat over with, right? So every step I took, is this me? Yep. You know, it's going to be a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, and we're going to meet right here on the bridge of these 2 rooms, and he and I are going to duke it out. I'm going to start out with hitting him with Path of the Iron, though. Wham! Okay, and it's a good thing I'm saving my giant strength. Remember, he's at +2, I'm at +4. Wow. Okay, well, I get to re-roll at least. Although it doesn't matter. I still beat him. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Why do I roll so many 1s? But I still beat him. The path will charge to 1. Okay. Again, 3 and 3. I still beat him. And the path charges to 2. And 5 and 4. I beat him again. Wow, this guy's a chump. The path goes to 3. Ooh, I get to re-roll. I might get hit here. Ah, I got a 9 to his 8. That's incredible. I am not afraid of the wargs, but I'll tell you what I am afraid of is that troll guy. He's going to come back for me, and it's going to be ugly. Okay. But we have to go through a whole deck of dudes again, and at some point we're gonna run out of these cards. Okay, so let's go back. Let's go up here this time. Oh my god, so much garbage. Okay, we're gonna go up here. Another fireplace. I don't want anything to do with those either. I mean, I guess I could always draw. No, it probably just it moves up directly. Aha! Here's a good example of why I would want a. Oh, you know what? If I do it this way, I can fill that little gap there. There we go. That makes more sense. And there's an enemy here, which is a... Oh, what loot did I get? I got 2 silver and tools and a sword of speed. So the tools are just going to lay out there somewhere. The sword of speed I probably want nothing to do with. If I need to come back, I know it's in my little holding area somewhere. The plague rat has 1 hit point, and it's a +0. So I'm going to just come in here, and it is wherever it is. It's, say it's this thing. It's going to come for me and attack me. I need 1 hit on this little guy. I'm going to accept the 1, and I whooped him. Let's just do it that way. Okay, so we have 2 dead wargs that I don't have 1 to gain. So here's 1 and 2. So now we got to get some more money. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Wow. I'm trying to keep this moving fast because it is maybe a little boring. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If we're just kind of rushing, right? Like instead of searching and praying for good rolls. Oh, there's 2 10s. Praying for good rolls. I'd rather just speed it up and just kind of get through it, and we'll try to find the stupid gates. I can't believe I haven't found a single one yet. So I'm going to go stand on top of this guy, and I'm going to blow some tools again, and we're just going to take it from here because we're going to say I used this one, ran back, and got that one at some point later. And then we're here now, so I can come see what oh, it's an enemy. See what this is. Gosh. Not a gate still. You all watched me shuffle these things. Oh, there's 2 enemies in here. A locked key room. We'll say that this is locked. And the first enemy here is a venomous spider. That's good. He has 1 silver, 1 hit point, and it's +1. And then over here we have a goblin warrior +0, 0 torches, and only 2 hit points. So nothing to worry about. So I have enough moves, I think, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't. So the spider will come get me, just to do it logically here. This guy gets to move 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's here. The spider got me. Combat with spider ensues. Again, I can't see this guy's loot, but again, I don't care. I destroyed that spider. There goes all of his points. All of his things. Plague rats are dead. No, we got 1 more plague rat in there. Sorry. Okay, so this guy's gone. Then it's my turn. Now, I could rush this guy and smack him. I may as well. Let's just do it. Whack. Right? So we're gonna burn Path of the Iron on him to take 1 hit point down. Because we're a long way from another boss. And then one of the 2 attacks. And yeah, this guy got absolutely mauled. There's a staff of light. You're going to just sit on the ground too. Look at all the beautiful loot we're just leaving laying around because that's not our quest. We got to find all the gates that I have found. This is not a gate either. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna run out of cards. I might just have to get rid of this half of the dungeon and just proceed. Wow, okay, so yeah, this guy's dead. Let's come to this room here, I guess, and we find, oh my god, 2 more enemies, another campfire, some more loot, another barrel, all this beautiful loot. There's nothing I can do anything about. Goblin Spearman, oh no. Okay. So this guy has 2 hit points. He's here. This guy has, see, I'm going through guys too fast. A shaman is a +1, but he's a +2 now. This guy's a +1, and he has 2 hit points, right? Because there's 2 of these jerks in here. And then there's 1 torch up there, so we're going to bring in a goblin guard. Oh, wait, the shaman. Oh, God. The shaman, there's so many guys here. And then the guard looks like this. He's behind the... Oh, no, he'll be behind this guy, I guess, technically. Does it matter? Does it matter? And then we got to divvy up some loot. And then this guy will also be a +1. I've ran out... Ooh, but he has 3 hit points, though. And see, there's no rules for anything like multiple enemies, you know, engaging you in combat. There's none of that. It's not that like rules heavy, right? So when I come in here at 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm gonna get charged by the guy closest to me, which is the shaman of all people. So 1, 2, 3, and they go in order of how close they are. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That guy will get right up on me, and then this guy can move forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. He'll be right behind his buddy. So whatever. Who got me first? The shaman is at +2, but I'm actually at +5 against you. So I get to. Ooh, God. I gotta re-roll that 1 for something better. That's good enough, I bet, because he's at 5, 6, 7, and I'm at 8. Okay. And the path goes to 2. And we're going to do that again. Wow, really? And so he might have hit me. He's at 6, 7, 8, and I am only at 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, he got me. What? It is possible to hurt the Iron Man here. I can't believe that happened. There we go. We took him down that time. Hard. Bang. Okay, and now our little path thing is at 3. We're going to take his loot, which is what? The Morning Star. That's a fantastic item. We're not being that strategic right now. We are rushing, rushing, rushing. Okay, so this guy's dead. Oh, that wasn't the shaman. I had the wrong picture. Oh, no. Yeah, this was the shaman. And then the next guy up is this guy. This guy's behind him. Okay. Okay. They all have like a line with like bars across them. That was the 4-bar guy. Now we're at the 1-bar guy. So now this guy still has his +1 though. And I am not getting my shaman bonus. So let's go here. Ooh, I do get to re-roll that 1 and get me a 5. All right, so he is destroyed. There's 1 down. The path thing is charged again. And you know what? I'm just going to use it to just off this guy. Let's get rid of this guy too. That's going to drop this guy's +1, so it'll be an easy fight. And his loot was 3 silver coins. I may as well take that now while I'm thinking about it. And then we'll get engaged in our last combat when one of the 2 of us moves to each other. This is moving very quickly, and I can't believe it. There are still no gates in here. He's +0, so I got him there. The path will go to 1. And he's got a 6, but I have a 7. Okay, the path will go to 2. And yeah, I've way outclassed him again. Right. I've got combat on lockdown with these guys. All right, 2 more silver coins in the bank. None of this is helping me though. Here's a 5er. 1, 2, more or less. And 5. We got loads of silver, but not doing me the good that I want it to do me. So I can't use the fireplaces because it gives me a torch. Now, I don't think you can refuse it. I don't know, but I would if I could, but you know, I don't know, so I'm not even going to do it. We're going to go north. Still no gate. Still no gate. We're going to do that. We're going to do some... Oh, there's an enemy out there. There's some loot there and some loot there, and the enemy out there is, oh my god, a spearman and a guard. Wow. So these jerks have to take all that time to walk around to get me, and this is why I have to speed it up, because I'm not going to move ever so slowly. Can they get to me? They can't get to me. So that's an interesting situation. I'm not connected to them in any way. They're kind of isolated because this doesn't connect. This is a dead end. That doesn't connect. So that's interesting. For now, I'm just going to put these little dudes with their little loot cards out of the way. You'll see them barely on the screen, but I kind of don't care about them. They've got 3 hit points. They're going to be +1 when I do get to them. Oh, this guy only has 2 hit points. They're both only going to be +1ers when I do get to them, because they're in the same room together. But as far as this is concerned, I'm in here with them, but they don't know it. So this almost seems like a lost map situation where like they will never move until I move in with them. I feel like that's the exact same scenario. So we're like, oh my, it's still not a gate. Still not a gate. This is insanity. I really might just wipe this half of the map just because I'm going to run out of space here in a minute. See, the problem though is we're going to spawn bosses, and we're going to have to fight bosses, and I've already killed apparently the 2 easy bosses. There's all this beautiful loot out here. So the next guy here is a goblin warrior with a 0. So he is the little 2 guy. Where are you, 2 guy? Right here. But I might exploit that these guys are out here and not ever visit them. Although that just reduces the deck size, though, so that's not smart either, I guess. Okay, so he has 1 loot. Oh, there's a second enemy in here, though. That's what I missed. Okay, second enemy is a shaman, and the shaman's right up on me, which is good because I can get right to him. 1, 2, 3, right next to you, shaman buddy. And let's see, he has 2 hit points, but he is at +2 now because he gets a bonus from this jerk. I'll give him his little loot here. But remember, thank goodness I have that shaman bonus. So I'm at +5 against this guy. So I rolled an 11. I'm not sure I can beat that ever. So there's 1 damage on that guy, and the path goes up again. I think I might have shorted myself 1, actually. And here we go again. 2 and 2. I'm +5, and he's +2. So we'll kill the shaman. He goes back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shaman down so far. Jeez. 6, 7. That's 8. You know what that means? Ooh, look, a health potion. Let's pick that up and drink that right real quick, and then we'll pick up our tools or whatever we dropped to do that. All on the same turn, because it doesn't matter. And then I can come back and fight this guy now, who only has 2 hit points. Ooh, that's a problem. We need to roll a boss. Okay, so I beat him there. The path is going to be charged. He has a 6, and I have a 5 + 4. And one more time. Yep, got him again. Okay, yeah, beating these guys in combat is nothing. This is interesting because suddenly I'm in a race against the clock. There's a torch I'm not going to take, and I have screwed myself because now we're down to these 2 things here. And if I flip 1, oh no. It's the troll warrior, and it's still no gates. Right? So now we might be in a little trouble. So let's pull out the troll warrior. I can't believe this. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die because I can't find a gate. I don't think I've ever seen a dungeon this big either. Which is sometimes them's the breaks. I can't believe it. There's that, and he's at +4. I ran out of the little red cubes I've been using. So we're going to do this. Oh my god. Okay, so I have a choice to make. Still no gate over here. I feel like I forgot to put him in the deck or something. Okay, so the choice I have to make... Well, I don't have to make it just yet, it looks like. There's still enemies in here, right? But now I think I do need to kill those 2 guys up there because I want them back in the deck because I don't want more bosses to come out. Okay, so this guy moves slowly. If that was the end of my turn, let's say he comes in, he moves 4 spaces, right? And then I can move 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do this 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a trap. So I'm going to step on that trap and disarm it with my tools. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3. Oh, we finally got one to show up. Oh, if I rotate this, I think this is the best move, is if I rotate this like this. 3, 4, right? I'll never be able to get to some of this treasure. This is literally impossible. That's a tomb. And there's a trap here. See, I don't think this guy will ever catch me, right? If he's too far out for me to not be able to run in here and get to these guys. He's that slow. I mean, this is how many turns? Okay. So now that I know that, my next turn can be up here, and again, the tools, I can't believe it, to disarm another trap, and then he'll move a little bit, whatever, and then I'll move in, or they'll move in and get me. Point is I need to fight these guys, right? I need to kill them, get them back in the pool, because the draw pile is about to reset here. And then we'll see how we're doing in a second. Okay. Didn't I take a damage? I think I took a damage in there somewhere. Somehow I was full again. I didn't use a healing potion, did I? Oh, yeah, I did. Okay. So we're going to fight the closest guy to me, which looks like it is the shaman first. The shaman has +1, and oh no, wait a minute. Oh, there's no shaman. That's a spearman. 1, 2, 3 little lines. That's this guy. The goblin guard is at +1 with 3 hit points. Okay, so he's the guy I'm up against first. Now, if I charge him first, boom, that's going to drop him 1 hit point. There's still 4 hit points here, so if I forget to charge my path, I know I had to do 4 points of regular damage and the path will be charged. Right? Okay, you feel me? So there's 1 damage there, and 1 for the path. And there's another win for me, so the Goblin Guard goes down. They both lose their +1s now. The Goblin Guard is dead. And the torch, yeah, no way. I could just like run around and grab all these torches that are laying around though, right? And then just like load up on them, because they're just literally laying around the dungeon. So I could do that and then go hit some tombs and stuff. But again, I'm trying to find these. I'm not after the loot. I could go back and loot the dungeon afterwards. I don't care. Who was that? This guy's done. Maybe this is the way to play it. Just loot after the fact. Run around in the dark. Goblin Spearman. He has 2 hit points and +0. Yeah, this guy stands no chance. I'm at plus... I have forgotten at this point. 4. So I rolled a 6 and he's 0, so I still hit him once. And then, yeah, this guy just got smoked. The path power is charged again. That is a strength potion, which I am going to actually keep. And the reason is it's better than giant strength. Now, what I don't know is if I can combine the two. I don't think I can use giant strength and a strength potion. I mean, why not? It's just, they are 2 completely different things. They are 2 completely separate things. One is a potion. It doesn't say it's a potion of giant strength. This is a skill. I think that you can. Okay, the reason why this is all worth mentioning is because now that I have that guy, or I have the deck reset anyway, I think what we're going to do is I'm going to just rush this guy now. Right? I think that's the idea. I think we just meet in the middle, and I fight this guy now in the dark, right? Because he's going to catch up eventually, and I don't want to sit and count moves for the next hour. Let's say the showdown happens here. I can't believe that I found a single gate this many cards in. 3, 4, 5, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 cards in. I literally don't know how many cards are here. I was going to count them again, but I don't want to see where the gates are. That is bad form. 30 dungeon cards, so there's only 11 more. So basically, I shuffled this as poorly as I possibly could have on camera for this quest. Holy cow. Okay, so we have to just duke it out with this guy now. Okay, so we're going to drink our strength potion before the combat. So that's +2 for the whole combat. Potions are different than the one-off skill. So I'm pretty sure that my one-off skill, I'm going to save the last couple of hits if I'm rolling very poorly. But yeah, like here, if we look at the potion... strength. When used, this potion grants +2 combat roll on your current turn. You know what? Now that I reread this, and I think about the rules for poison, I think that's 1 hit. I think that's a whole turn. Yeah, I think I might have done that wrong in a past game. So I'm going to get +2 on this roll. Unbelievable. But I get to re-roll my 1, so let's try that first. 3. So I've got plus... So he has a 10, and I have +6. I have a 9. Are you kidding me? Okay, here it goes. Alright, so I'm going to burn another +2. So I'm +6 again. Okay, so I got him that time. Let's do it again. I mean, I have to win this. Oh my god. So he's got a 10 and I have an 8? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got hit again. I'm gonna die. There's nothing I can do. Oh, I forgot to make my call, but that's good because I beat him that time. Maybe I just don't use the giant strength for a minute and we see how it goes. I thought the potion lasted the... It says turn, but I think the turn rules are... Oh, he got me there. Oh, and I meant to hit him with my path. So let's take the path one off in the very beginning, and then I should be charged to 2. I did that for a reason and then forgot to do it. Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right, fine. Let's use our +2 one last time. Oh my god. I get to re-roll this because of the second wind. And I think he still beat me. Because he's got a 10 again. And I have a 4, 5, 6, a 9 again. I can't believe I lost every time on that. And I can't outrun him. This came down to dice rolls. We tied. Are you serious? We are equal. So these are just raw rolls at this point. I'm going to die. I beat him that time. I am going to die. I hit him once, and then I'm 3. Okay, I want to make sure my path charges are correct. But we're both +4. Okay. Now, my path is charged. I'm going to smack him again with it. So he is down to 2 hit points. He is down to 1 hit point. Path is charged. Oh, thank God. Okay, path is at 2. I don't mean charge to 1. Okay. Oh my word. Yeah, this guy's a beast. Okay, so I got my measly 2 silver for that, and a strength potion and a torch. We're going to just leave the torch. There's enough torches. I feel like I could run around and pick them up now, but it doesn't matter. I'm killing everything as I go because I'm trying to find these stupid cards. So let's go here and flip this Oh, there's another one! I'm going to come down here and flip this one. Oh, God. This is exciting. But where's the last? So we know there's what, like 8 cards here now? I think there was 11. That was card 10, so maybe there's 9, I think. So let's just go south one more. Oh my god. There's no enemies, that's okay. There's that, there's a locked door. We've got to be coming down to it. We're going to go this way and go out this side. I like this no enemy stuff, though. Oh my god. This is so dumb. I can't believe this. I've ran out of white cube. Oh no, I have the chipped one that sits weird. Oh, there's an enemy though. Who do we have to deal with? A venomous spider. All right. I'm gonna run up and I'm just gonna like tackle this guy. Boom. We got the spider down. I get 1 silver for it, and there's 1 guy left. Before I have to spawn a boss and reset. And I think the rules say that you spawn the bosses on the doors. Oh, that's right. We're up to 3 now. On the door that like last came out of, which I last came out of way out here. So let's go up. Oh my god. It's a trap. And there's a... I'm out of cubes. I'm out of white cubes anyway. So we turn tail and we come down here. Oh, come on! There's no enemy here. I can't even mark all this loot. Now I've got the problem of all my money is in the way. So let's move all of these, and we'll see if we can just squeeze a card in here, because I think there's only 5 cards left. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 5 cards left. So let's hope. Well, I mean, there's places I can put them. So let's come over here. We'll take this card. Oh, there's the door. Okay. So let me just say this. To hell with all of this. I am walking right on top of that trap. I am using my last tools to disarm said trap. We're throwing the trap away. We're going up here. Actually, see, there's a master key right there. I could open a treasure chest. I could open 3 treasure chests right now. But if I go up, there's the escape. There's the 4th gate. I am leaving this joint. There's a bag of money. I mean, I don't even want to sit and figure out how much money I could get out of here, because it feels like it would take an hour. But we did it. We are now a hero. Because he's a hero. Look at that. 6 right there. We did it. We did all the quests. We turn in another hard quest. We get 5 coins in a book. There isn't even another book that I can get, and you can't double up on books. So I get some 5 gold. I was really sweating that there for a minute. I didn't think we were going to pull that off. I thought we were going to die. And I'm down to how many hit points? 3 hit points. 3 hit points. I do think I messed up the strength potion a long time ago. I thought it was for the whole, like, but I think because the poison triggers during combat, flipping back and forth, that's where, like, the turns come into play. And that does, say turn. So that does, I don't have it up anymore. I'm burnt. I don't even want to look. I'm just, like, spent on it. That is crazy. It says current turn. Yeah, on current turn. I think it's 1 round of combat. I can't believe I shuffled that almost all the way to the bottom. There were only 3 dungeon cards left. But again, that's what I wanted to see, and I feel like I did make the right choices, though, right? So that was good. I used all of my tools and more tools that I found. Remember that. I used a lot of tools, but there's still a lot of master keys in here, but I also kind of ignored the torches, which means I didn't get any loot, and I would have to go back through here to loot everything, which would take a million years. It would take forever to sit here and do the calculations and to figure out, how much money I would come out of it with if I could only loot 1 bit and then leave, and then I was locked out of the dungeon, like the way I've been playing it. I could go hit all these little red spots, though, and I could get my torches to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I could actually... Oh, this is dumb. Where is it? I knew I saw it in here somewhere. I could take the Morning Star so that I have an extra torch. I could bump my torches to 5 and then loot this entire dungeon hard. And I would just be sitting here rolling dice, which that's not fun to me. This is why I'm not a big fan of, like, beat your own score stuff. But if I was, that's what I would be doing right now for the next, like, 40 minutes. I would be sitting here trying to loot this place to maximize how much silver I got out of this place. But I just like a win. I prefer just, oh, you won. And what I'm trying to accomplish here is, like, roguelike mode. You go in, you die, you lose. You go in, you can make it to hero, you can escape, you win. And that's what the warrior has done for us here. I can't believe it. That was a lot of dice rolling. Thanks so much for hanging out with all this crazy rolling. Whew. Now, the trick is to play this with a party, and it's a completely different game. Everything moves very slowly. The dungeon is alive. It seems like it would take a long time, too, instead of moving very quickly through the thing and just kind of like, okay, the movement's going to be roughly here. You'll have to actually count out the turns and everything. That's a great game. It might be a heck of a lot of fun with actual other people. Solo, I don't know. It might be too tedious, maybe? I'm not really actually sure what to think of that, but I think we've seen enough of this game to realize there's quite a bit of fun to be had here. There's 3 other characters to play too, the knight, the ranger, and the wizard. They get all different skills they can choose from. I chose the path of iron, right? Yes. You could also choose the path of shield and be stronger, right? You could like not take damage. You can heal. That would be incredibly helpful. I don't know how. I guess you could, like, disengage. Can you disengage from combat with a roll, though? Move up to 3 squares and gain 1 life. I don't know. Maybe you fat roll like in Dark Souls. and you don't really go anywhere, but you still heal. I mean, hey, it's a viable strategy, right? In any case, thanks so much for watching this whole series. I can't believe I managed to get all of these done. I don't have a lot of time to record these days, but it did happen. So it was good to see all the comments from everybody. That was awesome. It means a lot to me, especially when I don't get to play. These 6 games of this have been more games than I've played in the last 3 months. That's just reality, unfortunately. Lots of work. But remember, games are made for everyone's recreation. I'll see you next time.